I'd like to welcome everybody here. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hoping everybody having a great morning. Had a great morning, gonna have a great day. We about to check out Samurai Kennels Dog Show Awards for the best dog shows of the year. We about to check it out, do a live reaction. Like I said, hope everybody having a great day, man. Let's just get into the video. For brothers who don't know what this video is, the brother Samurai Kennel, every year he does top dog channels, for that year awards, from 10 to 1. So what we're about to do is check these out, and big salute to all the brothers, that's in this competition. Nobody knows who he's gonna pick. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Oh, hello. And if you're here, it's because you got the notification or it popped up on your timeline that this is the Samurai Kennel Top 10 Dog Channels, American Pit Bull Terrier Dog Channels of YouTube.
Okay, let's go.
Before we begin, I got some sponsors to thank for this year, and we're gonna pour up. Cheers to a blessed year, and enjoy the show. All right. Our first sponsor is Wine Express. You can use our link to Wine Express in the description to get 10% off for this holiday. Thank you, Wine Express, and we appreciate all you've done for us throughout the course of this year. Our next sponsor is Grit and Steel Collars and Leashes, owned by my friend, Brandon Phillips. If you ain't got grit, you ain't got steel.
You ain't got steel.
Now, we're going to get to the show, but Big A and I wanted to give you some things. First, let me introduce my illustrious co-host, Big A.
Hey, what's happening? Ain't much, man. Can't call it, might spoil it. You know what it is. I'm back in here like I left my wallet and keys, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, Big A and I want to give some disclaimers before everybody gets in their feelings for the choice we made this year for the top 10 American Pit Bull Terrier channels on YouTube.
There's some stuff for the new studio, baby. Putting together some stuff for the new studio.
However, for those of y'all who took the time to message us and give us your opinions on different channels, I want to say thank you for speaking before we put out this presentation. We want to make sure that this is a great presentation, and that's why we suited and booted today. But before we get started, let me just say this. One, my number one deciding factor in the channels I selected for my top 10 list was the quality of the content. There's some subsequent factors as well, like how consistently you post, the number of followers, subscriptions, and views that you typically get, as well as, I don't want to hold it against channels for having other things to talk about, but what I'm really trying to hone in on is channels that stay focused on the dogs. All right? I love the shock factor, I love the entertainment factor, but that is not about the dogs. That's great for views and it's great for entertainment, but these are the top American Pit Bull Terrier channels, not the top me and you channels. Big A, you wanna land in on that?
Yeah, man. I definitely love that we have this platform here where we can really hone in and just show love to the people that are really putting in the work, and it shows. And just putting that on Front Street and really giving you a big time salute. Big ups.
Big ups. Salute. Now that we're getting into the show, I first want to give some shout outs to some of the people we interviewed or collaborated with throughout the year. Big shout outs to Outlaw Texas Kennel, to Sarah Ruiz.
Yep.
Shouts out to Ari, service trained American Pit Bull Terrier. Big shouts out to all of you who have come through, like Welsh Kennels Combine, Student for Life Dog Training.
Yeah.
Crockett, Dickie Foster,
Yeah.
Hard
Hard Finish,
Finish. Yep.
Gas and Go. Man, the list is long, man. It
Yeah,
is
man.
long. Word First.
Melvin
You know.
Brown.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice long list. Show Enough.
Show Enough.
Yes, sir.
Who else, Big A?
Man.
Melee.
Melee. Can't forget Melee, man.
Jeff Smith.
Yeah.
7A Sports TV, one of our members, by the way. Shouts out to you.
Yeah.
And
the whole panel.
Say again?
The 7A Sports whole panel.
Oh, yeah. Walking Down Ram. Brother Bobby.
Big salute.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Salute to all y'all brothers, man. Salute to all y'all brothers.
Yeah.
And throughout the show, if more come up, I will have Tourette's, and I'll just shout out names as they come up, man. Red Leash Kennels, just talked to my brother, Red Leash. Salute to you. Apache, shouts out to Apache Kennels.
Big shout out to Apache.
Arrowhead Kennel.
Yeah.
Warmouth.
Elevated
Kennel. How can I like elevate my bad, bro? Yeah, Elevated.
Yeah.
You in there, bro?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't want to give away too many names. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shouts out to all of y'all, bro. Salute. Salute to all the channels that were selected tonight. Salute to all the people who weren't selected that think they should have been selected. You know what I'm saying? Reach out, collaborate. If I don't know, I don't know. And that means your subscribers aren't mentioning you to me when I'm asking and I'm soliciting information for new channels to follow and watch. These are the channels that pop up in my feed based upon my searches, the channels that I interact with quite consistently, channels I've even argued with quite consistently. Without further ado, we're going to get into the list.
What's it say?
Starting out with the list, we want to start off with our honorable mentions. For our honorable mentions category, we have several channels that could have been on the list, but they either lack the consistency, the volume of followers and volume of reach, or the content was kind of fluctuating between the American Pit Bull Terrier and other things. All right. We wanted to keep it kind of focused on the channels that kind of hit either all of those platforms in a high level or specifically just stood out for whatever it is they bring to the game.
And also, some of the channels were putting in a lot of work last year and then slowed up this year. So
exactly. Yeah, man. So I'm getting the list pulled up right now. Y'all get y'all some popcorn, get you a blunt, get you a drink, and let's get to the show.
Yeah.
All right. For our list of honorable mentions, the first channel that we want to recognize is, drum roll, please, Game Dog History Channel. Salute to brother Game Dog.
Big time salute.
Game Dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I was just recently introduced to your channel. I found you in another chat. I saw you, and I wanted to give you your kudos because you're moving in the right direction with telling the history of these dogs. And I want to give you a special shout out. The next channel that is an honorable mention channel is going to be Hellcat Dogman.
Hellcat Dogman.
Hellcat Dogman is another one of these channels that's getting slept on, but y'all keep sleeping on them, and you're gonna miss out on some good information.
Salute to you, Hellcat. Salute to you. And you be putting out some great videos, Hellcat.
Genuine APBT. Really like this channel, and I appreciate all you do for the game. Salute.
Yes, sir. Big time salute.
Genuine AP. I never heard of that channel. I gotta check you out, fam. Gotta check you out.
Let's start you a business. You need to leave them bro niggas alone. Better get a nigga that's rich. I know them niggas on your trail. Better tell them you my shit.
Big Scratch, TVG. Brother Scratch, I think when your channel changed, I stopped getting your notifications, Brother Big Scratch probably could have been in the top 10. I just haven't seen his videos as consistently this year as I had in previous years with Brother Big Scratch. But he has a great storytelling kind of voice that just makes you want to listen. And he also has a wealth of knowledge. So salute to you, Brother Big Scratch TV.
Salute.
American Sentinel K9, owned by Mr. Lee Robinson.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why this channel placed in the honorable mentions as opposed to being a premier American Pit Bull Terrier channel is the American Sentinel K9 is his primary target audience, and that's for his band dogs. However, his American Pit Bull Terrier knowledge is substantial, and he definitely deserves a mention here on our channel.
Definitely. Big time salute.
Tom Garner. Now, I know a lot of y'all right now are falling off y'all chairs and can't believe that I would put Mr. Garner in an honorable mention slot as opposed to in the top 10 channels of American Pit Bull Terrier channels on YouTube.
But you did.
I did. I did that.
But you did. Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And this is why. I like what Mr. Garner does for the breed, and I respect Mr. Garner a lot. But his consistency of posting is not that of the channels that made the top 10 list. And his interaction with the community is great in person, but his online presence it needs some work. And for all the channels that I mentioned tonight, I'm going to give my opinion. These are my opinions and my views from how I see it. If you see differently, you know what I'm saying, we'll do a live tomorrow or whenever, and we can argue, fuss, cuss, and discuss. But just realize, for 3 months, I've been asking people for their opinions on these things, and this is my opinion about how I perceive it. And I'm going to keep it G with you. Yes, more online engagement is needed. It's specifically responding to the comments that are left for you from your followers and subscribers. But a great channel, great knowledge, great legend in the breed.
And one thing that I really like about Garner's channel, man, is every time it comes across my feed and I check out a video, it always gives you that retro old school feel. Like you know, so I that's something that I like. It's a presence that I feel, you know, watching that versus other channels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are y'all ready to get the last of the honorable mentions before we get to the top 10 channels for the American Pit Bull Terrier on YouTube? Big A, are you ready?
I don't know.
Next on the list, Thompson Kennels.
Hey, shout out to Thompson, man.
Shout out to Thompson. We've had work. We have agreed to stay at each other's way. But I'd be damned if I would leave him off the list completely this year just because we had a difference of opinion. All right?
Yeah.
I'm a big enough fan to say the brother has a great channel. And the only reason he's not in the top 10 is not because of our beef. It's because he hasn't posted as consistently this year as he has in the past. But as far as the following and consistent great content, great channel. No matter what our differences are, great channel. And I'll never take that away from the brother. We just don't click. All right?
Yep.
Next on the list, DK Break Bread Kennels. DK was on the list.
DK Break Bread. DK Break Bread.
However, there are some channels that I believe have eclipsed him with their consistency or length of their post. Brother DK has gotten a little bit more shortened with his posts. He just puts the dogs out there so you can see what he's got. He kind of keeps it moving, but he stays out of all the drama. Got to give mad respect to that, and I'm always going to congratulate those brothers that do their own thing and march in their own lane. Salute.
Big time salute. And also have to take into consideration that some of these channels have had a lot of growth within this year, you know, and that doesn't mean that it's going to be consistent next year. So I definitely see the list changing next year from this year.
Yeah, we want to make sure that our list inspires channels to do more and be greater. Dare to be different. Set the trend, start a trend, and continue a trend of excellence.
And also to let them know that we see you, man, and we appreciate everything that you're doing.
Yes, sir. Next on the list, Brother A.Q. Henry with the American Brown Dogs and the American Black Dogs. Salute.
Hey. Salute.
AQ
Brother
Henry.
AQ Henry has
American Brown
consistently
Dog.
showed y'all
AQ Henry.
outstanding
Salute to you,
animal
fam.
husbandry, and he is a breed purist. Why I don't always agree with while I don't always agree with breed purists. I understand them, and there's a need for brothers like you. Keep doing what you're doing. We see you. We definitely see you, and keep pushing, and you will be on the list.
Yep.
Brother, All Will Kennels of the Carolinas.
All will.
That's my brother right there, y'all. And I had to really look at the fact that I have so much respect for him, and I didn't. It took everything on me not to put him on the list, but the channels on the list I think actually have just a bigger followers. That's the only thing y'all got on him. All Will is solid as a rock, and the next channel I'm about to mention is just as solid, and that's Vad Kennels.
Yeah.
Both of those channels, honorable mentions.
Vad,
Salute to
what
both
up?
of you brothers. Keep
Bad
doing what y'all
Kennel.
doing.
Salute to you, fam.
Yeah, hey,
Keep
North
doing that. I've been seeing
Carolina,
your videos out
stand
there.
up.
Stand up.
Sir.
Next on the list, Southern Triple J.
Yeah.
Once again, I know y'all falling out y'all seats right now. I can't believe Dre would put Triple J into the list of honorable mentions. Can't believe it. How dare he? I'll tell you why I dare. And you're daisy if you do. If you cannot argue me on this one. Southern Triple J has great content. Southern Triple J also has a big following. But as far as consistency goes, once again, he's one of those big channels that has kind of gotten so busy, he can't post as consistently as he used to. But I'm not going to lie, every time I get a notification, I'm there. Every time I get a notification, I am there to watch and support. Keep on Bulldog. And the last honorable mention that I'm going to bring up for the 2024 top 10 American Pit Bull Terrier channels for YouTube is 7-8 Sports TV.
Oh, man.
Game Dog Talk.
7-8 Sports is an
I
honorable mention.
know the rest of y'all that were still
Oh, my
sitting down
goodness.
are now definitely laying on your backs on the floor. Y'all can't believe I did that to my brother 7-8. But here's why.
7-8.
While I'm a subscriber to the Patreon for Game Dog Talks, the number of people that could be reached by having more shows on YouTube is not being reached. As far as a business-minded man and a man that is set in his ways, 10 toes down, a man's man, got nothing but respect for him.
Salute to the whole 7-8 panel, man. I ain't checked y'all boys out in a while, but the panel used to be 7-8, Bob, Ram, Mr. Garcia, and Mr. Boom. Salute to all y'all brothers, man. And I know I talk trash to y'all a lot, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Much love to y'all brothers. Y'all have a great holidays, man. Great New Year's. Right hand, baby, right hand.
And the entire Voltron panel. However,
Yes, sir.
for this year, I was looking for a little bit more of the public engagement. And I know why my brother's not on the internet, because there's a bunch of weirdos on the internet, and he decided that the information was consistent with that of the people who actually deserved to get it. But the rest of us that are, I'm not the rest of us, those that are new to YouTube that might not have seen his great content don't understand what they're missing. But you can subscribe, and you can get on the Patreon. If you go back to watch some of our older videos or some of his older videos, you can definitely get the link to the Patreon. You're going to pay $10 a month, and you're going to get the exact information you need to be an outstanding husbander of the breed. Salute to 7-8 Sports and his entire freaking panel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now, Big A, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready now.
All right, we got the top 10 dog channels. Here we go. Let's get
Immortal Combat.
All right, Big A, if you would be so kind to announce the number 10 on our list of top 10 American Pit Bull Terrier channels on YouTube.
Okay. We gonna break it down. Start with 10, man. Number 10 going down in the books for 2024. Pit Bulls A to Z, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brother effing Bubba
And
Max.
we ain't talking about sugar
Bubba
here.
Max came in at number 10, man.
That's
Salute
right.
to you, Bubba Max, man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
brother,
Yeah.
you came on the scene, and
Yeah.
you came on the scene swinging. Hold up, let me stop this real quick. Bubba Max, you came on the scene swinging. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you was gonna hit a little higher than that, but only thing that I say you probably didn't hit higher than that because you a rated rookie, Bubba Max. You just coming out here. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to you, brother. Big props to you. Big props to you. Hell, I hope I'm on this list. We got 9 more brothers left, man. Salute to Bubba Max for making that list and everybody else that was on the honorable list, man. Let's keep this thing going.
Yeah. And we ain't talking about sugar here either. You
that's
know?
right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, partner, man. Man, it's a lot of hard work being put in that people don't see, you know,
Yes, sir.
behind closed doors, man. It's a lot of struggle, you know. It's a lot of confusion and knowing what your next move is going to be, man. And we see you and we appreciate the content that you putting out, bro.
Yes, sir. Pit Bulls A to Z
Yep.
is a channel that came up this year, and I'm not gonna lie, it overtook a lot of channels and monetized probably the fastest I've seen of any American Pit Bull Terrier channel, besides 2 of the other ones on this list that you'll see later on. The brother has great knowledge and has a vast network of individuals that he knows in the American Pit Bull Terrier community. Some of the highlight moments of the year that stood out to me were the interviews, though. One specific interview stood out more than any other interview, and that was the interview he had with Mr. Richard F. Stratton. That moment right there
Let's
let
go,
me know that
Bubba.
this brother
Let's go,
was going to
Bubba
be
Max.
here
Number 10,
on the
number
list,
9.
and more than likely eclipsing some of you other brothers on the
I'm
list.
just blessed to
Y'all
make
continue
it
to put out the
anywhere. If
great
I
work
make
that you're
it
doing.
anywhere,
Back over to you, Big A.
I don't care.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So what we doing? We breaking it down to 9 now?
Go ahead with number 9, Big A.
Okay. Coming down with number 9, man. We got going hard, man.
Going hard, number 9.
Hard Kennels Reloaded.
Going hard, number
Yes,
9.
sir.
Yeah, man. And I don't care what anybody says, man.
1 and
Y'all
2.
are always
Big salute to
have a
Mike
spot
and
in
Mo,
my
man.
book, man, as a legend, you know. So I definitely appreciate everything that y'all been doing, and I
Might be
know
speaking a
this
little
year been
loud,
a
but I'm
rough year
excited
for
right now,
everybody.
man. Watching this, man.
It's
I ain't
been
gonna
a
lie.
rough year
Salute
for
to you, Samurai.
everybody, but and I know things
Not only
have been going
you know,
down, you know, however they go down, but at the
of
same
course,
time,
we all want to win,
appreciate
but
everything
I
that you
mean,
contribute.
it's just like the dog game, baby. You win or you lose. You know, you start back over again. That's all it is to it.
And the whole 9, man. Salute.
Salute. So with Going Hard Kennels, we've had a back and forth OG young G relationship. We've gone at it. We tested each other metal, but at the end of the day, mad respect for y'all. Some of the highlight moments this year was Going Hard. Actually, was one of the few YouTube channels that came out and competed at our digital dog show. And while that went very, very volatile,
I gotta
thank you
send
for
Going
doing
Hard a salute again, man.
Brother Mike, Brother Mo, our prayers are with you through all your hardships. And
Yes,
if
sir.
ever you need a brother, you can lean on me. You still got my number. God bless.
Hey.
Glad I had a chance to meet y'all brothers. Going Hard
Number 8.
and 1 and 2.
Uh-oh. You want to hit her with the 8?
I got the 8. Let me get the 8.
Number
Yes,
8,
sir.
brothers.
Need to take a sip of my drink for this one out of my Bacardi glass.
Uh-oh. Hey, so it sounds real familiar to me, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And number 8, Game Dog Archive. Salute to you, Big
Game
Dog.
Dog Archive number 8.
Uh-huh.
Never
Yeah.
heard of you, big homie?
Sir.
Game Dog Archive
Salute to you, fam.
came in.
I'ma check your page
and
out.
started this whole thing.
Game Dog Archive. Y'all go check the page out if you haven't yet. He ain't made it on the list for nothing.
Theories and breaking down the nuances for everybody to understand. This is a great channel not only for those who have great American Pit Bull Terrier knowledge, but for those that are getting the knowledge and don't want to have to relearn it 10 different times from 10 different people. Keep doing what you're doing, Game Dog Archive, and you will ascend the list and be in the top 5 percentile of all the channels for American Pit Bull Terriers on YouTube. Salute.
Salute.
Big A, you want to take number 7?
Wait, man, this kind of like a cousin, man, like a distant cousin now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that for number 7 is going to Catch Guard, man.
Hey,
salute, big time salute.
Catch Guard.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
With Brother Catch Guard, he came into the game and he said with his dogs, they either catching something or guarding something. I like that.
Damn, I'm on this list.
Yes,
Couple of these brothers I don't even know, but I'm gonna get to know y'all brothers, man. Salute to you, but I hope I'm even on the list, dog. 7-8 was in the honorable mentions. Bubba Max number 10. Why might not even be on the list?
Utilizing them Soros dogs. He got a little bit of that men's blood, and guess what?
Salute to all the brothers,
he
man.
got one of them old yellow dogs. Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome.
My brother.
Welcome to the family.
He stays out of the mess. Catch Guard, I would have placed you a little bit higher, but I need you to post just a little bit more consistently because the videos you posted, they gross 10,000 plus views when you post. And keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep striving for greatness and continue to be great. And don't let none of these other channels mess up what you got going on because you stay out of the drama. Salute.
Yep. Big time salute.
Big A, you want to take number 6?
I want to take I'll take number 6. I got number 6. Okay. So, for number 6, man, we got Dogman TV. Yes, sir.
My man J-Bo.
Yeah.
I wish you would have got higher. I wish J-Bo would have got higher.
You know,
my man J-Bo on the list.
Is, man.
J-Bo.
Man, show them what it is, man. Great content. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dogman TV is another one of those channels that skyrocketed onto the scene. It came out with J-Bo and Brother Nonstop, and they also typically add people to their panels to elaborate. Our brother Big Hill likes to go over there and hang out. Game Dog Archive will be over there sometimes. Man, they have all kind of great names over there. And they're sharing knowledge that people typically overlook. Also, I like the way y'all break down the pigs, and I love the environment over there, man. It's so chill. It's so chill.
Yeah. Yep. And a whole bunch of game, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Also, I want to give a special shout out to J-Bo. He was one of the many men we honored during February for Dogmen of Color, along with Going Hard Kennels Reloaded. And J-Bo was also honored at the South Bottom Kennels dog show that they had in New Iberia, Louisiana this year. That dog show is also going to be happening again next year in 2025, February 15th, in New Iberia, Louisiana. South Bottoms in-person dog show for us, by us, for the people, and not for nobody else. Salute.
Yeah, and that's another one of those channels that have like a aura to it that give you a different type of feel, puts you in a whole different setting, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Big A, if you will, rock out with that number 5 real quick.
Number 5.
Okay, number 5. Man, number 5, man, is Trial and Error. And what I like about Trial and Error, man, is he consistently shows his
Trial and Error, baby. Number 5.
A lot of times
great
we
work,
caught
big
up
dog.
on what people say and all of this other stuff, man.
Trial and Error,
and you
back
going
on
off
that
of words,
motherfucker.
but he's talking and he's walking
that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
at the
Big
same
salute to you,
time.
Trial and
I
Error.
appreciate that, man. You know, I might get on there and might not even have a volume. I'll be looking at him just working with the dog, just sitting there talking, man. And you know, I appreciate you, bro. You know, and keep the good content coming, man. Keep it coming.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now with Trial and Error, he's a channel that's been out for a while, but he just recently started getting the recognition he deserves.
Trial and Error.
I love his content. I love his conversation. We have different viewpoints on a lot of things, but I can respect it because he stands 10 toes down on what he believes in. It ain't about agreeing on everything that we talk about, but it is about believing that your program works and trusting your process. And that brother does that. That's why not only does he have videos that have grossed over 100,000 views, but also he has a consistent following and he continues to do great things. Trial and Error, keep doing what you're doing, and best believe you will be the #1 dog channel on YouTube. Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to do
Yeah,
number
man.
4. Let me get number 4.
Oh, we.
So I know what y'all thinking, man. There's a lot of dog channels left out there, and there's only 4 spots left. So these people will be fighting for number 1 through 4.
Number
you know
4,
what I'm saying?
baby.
This the heavyweights of the dog channels, you know. Matter of fact, cue up that music.
Uh-oh.
And we back. At number 4. Fat TV, y'all. Shouts out to Fat Bill and Fat TV.
Fat Bill.
Salute, Bill.
Yeah. Hey, Kill Bill, Wild Bill, you know, Fat Bill, you know what
That
it
Carolina
is.
shit, ain't it? That Carolina shit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Fat TV, man. I love what you're doing. I like that y'all gave away a dog this year. That I love give back to the community. If you got it to give back to the community, do that. Also from Fat Bill TV, you got Brother Crockett that is also raffling off a puppy at the South Bottoms Dog Show. Be there.
Yeah. Hey, man, and shout out to Crockett, man. I haven't seen a dog that I wouldn't want, you know. So, and that's just, you know, being for real. So that's something that, you know, you definitely don't want to miss out on.
Yep. Now, my highlights this year with Fat Bill, other than him just being a dogman legend himself, is the interviews he did with Mr. Floyd Boudreaux. Those really stood out to me because he asked some questions about dogs like in my pedigree. So by getting those answers directly from the source, I can cut out all the hearsay. And whether you believe them or not, that's on you. But I do, because the performance I've seen from my animals directly correlates to the stories I've heard about the dogs. And shouts out to that Bolero dog. Salute.
Salute.
Big A. For
Yes,
these
sir.
next two. For these next two.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta sell the hype up, because these two brothers right here,
We.
when they go at somebody, they go at them hard.
Hey, yeah, man. Yeah.
And these next two were number 3 and 2 were neck and neck. All right, they were neck and neck. They created the modern day East Coast West Coast rivalry. They made it like Biggie and Pac again, and it was the most entertaining summer I have ever spent on YouTube in my freaking life because of these two brothers right here. At number 3, Big A hit him with number 3.
Uh-oh. Buck City, man.
Hey,
Buck City.
Buck
City, number 3.
City for the win. At number 3,
Buck City.
City. And here's why. Buck City could have easily been 1, 2, or 3. Buck has had the most substantial growth of any American Pit Bull Terrier platform channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, the highlight of this year is him ringing that bell, and we know what's coming. It's like WWE SmackDown or WWE Monday Night Raw. You can get your rocks off over there. And while I love the entertainment value and the shock value of the content, sometimes it deviates from the American Pit Bull Terrier.
Yeah.
And for this reason, I couldn't put you at the number 1 spot, because the number 1 spot is a channel that is literally nothing but dog history. So no disrespect to you, brother. And I know that the clash between you and some of the other brothers on here ain't really your fault. People try to hit you while you're down. I get it, you know, but keep doing what you're doing. And also for the magazine he has, APBT magazine.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Get a copy. Get a copy
man.
of APBT magazine, because I don't care how you feel about the brother Buck. That magazine is for the empowerment and betterment of the breed. And if you can't support the brother, then it's messed up. It's jacked up. All right, it's jacked up. Get out there, copy of that magazine, because that is something that is different. Also, another highlight is Brother Buck did have a puppy raffle on his channel. Just like Brother Fat Bill, Brother Buck did have a raffle this year, and I think that's great, because that gives people that may not be able to afford a puppy at the prices that we sell the puppies at to be able to get and put their hands on this legacy of great dogs that the game dog community has put out there, and they're going to continue to put out as long as we fight this legislation and all these haters. Also, go ahead, Big A.
Oh, I just wanted to say congratulations on the magazine, man. I know it's a lot of effort and put into it that a lot of people don't see, you know. Congratulations, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, some other things about the channel I really want, because like these three channels right here, I've had the most intimate interactions with. And by intimate, I mean close, not like no fugazi. All right, but for the channel, the panels are outstanding, and you brought a lot of channels along with you. So I gotta give you kudos on that as well. And even when it gets out of hand, the entertainment value is very, very good. Like it is extremely high quality content. And no matter what differences we had in the past, man, like I'm not gonna let those differences stop us from putting you on our list, because you deserve to be there and even higher in certain times. But the next two channels, they also have some clout as well. And so, without further ado, we're gonna move on to number two.
Number two, we going with the news channel that you know. Some of y'all gonna like it, some of y'all ain't. We going with PBK. You know what it is.
Number two, baby.
Pelican
Number
Bay
two.
K9s in the building.
Appreciate all the brothers out there, man. Show enough what it is, baby.
Yeah.
Salute all the brothers out there. City boy, what up? Marcel.
Nah, man. PBK puts out great content, great information. I love the shock value of his channel as well. And also, just like some of the other channels, sometimes the content gets away from the game dog. And because it's dog news, that's expected, right? But it also sometimes with the newer subscribers, if they come in on the wrong episode, it can give them a misconception of who you are as a person, right? You got a bunch of haters, and I don't want to be one of them haters, but I do want to give you real and honest feedback. I support you. We've done interviews together. We've had fallouts. We've argued. We've cussed, fussed, and discussed. But above all, this is the greatest American Pit Bull Terrier trainer on YouTube.
And I also like to add, man,
thank y'all brothers,
from
man.
The list,
thank
man,
y'all brothers.
Shout out to PBK, man. You was the first person to really shout us out for the Digital Dog Show, man. And that we appreciate that. And I also want to say something with Buck City and PBK, man. Those are two platforms that they'll give anybody a chance to get on there and express their opinion or fact. And with that being said, it's a lot of mess that gets involved with it, but at the same time, they give everybody an opportunity to air it out. And, gotta salute them.
Yeah, and I want to say this too, man, for both of those brothers. I know at times y'all get annoyed with people getting in y'all business, but I will tell you this. When y'all go quiet and when y'all were doing y'all thing, that shit was, to me, liver than the Drake and Kendrick Lamar clash. We call it a clash. It was liver than that, man. Like, people were, like, y'all had heads turning. Both channels had heads turning, so I wanted to put that there. But enough about
Buck City.
Enough about that. Because at the number one spot,
I
wanted to very, very, very clearly articulate a lot of the kudos to this person before we get all the way to the number one spot. We did a lot of deliberating about picking a number one channel, man. There was a lot of great choices for a number one channel. We wanted a channel that had great conversation, great interviews, decorum, knowledge, and just overall entertainment value.
Yeah.
And after much deliberation, and it was a really, really like hard thing to do, because you really don't want to do this to people, especially when other people could have been just as close to being number one. But at the number one spot this year is none other than Samurai
Kennels.
Hey.
We can do it. I knew we could do it.
That's a good one, big dog.
I knew we could do it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Nah, man.
Hey, you playing?
The number one channel is the most educational
I
channel
agree with
on
it, dog.
YouTube
Shit.
for Terrier, between the knowledge, networking, the sharing of wealth with other channels, the promotion of other channels, the promotion of himself, the history, the knowledge, the decorum, the legacy, the regal nature. This man is genuinely a giant amongst boys, and that is none other than
the support of the entire dog social media community entirely, on and off the screen. You know, yeah,
Big A, let me pour up on this one, all right? Let me pour up on
yeah.
this number one.
Okay, might have to.
All right, Big A, I'm ready for my toast. Would you please make
Yes,
the
sir.
announcement?
Oh, okay.
Hold on
This
hold
one,
on just a second, Big A. If you drink with me
yes,
right now, y'all go and get y'all glasses ready to toast to the most, the channel with the most. All right, Big A,
okay.
let it rip.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Coming in at number one, we looking at Richard Garcia, the
Mr. Garcia,
legend,
number one.
schoolboy.
Mr. Garcia, I'm
Yes,
coming
sir,
for you,
man. Hey,
boss
this,
man. And
yeah,
I
that
don't
one's for
mean
you, man.
talking no trash.
That one is for
We coming
you.
for the number one spot,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Big salute to you, fam. Merry
Like,
Christmas and Happy New Year, man.
schoolboy is like
Great content you be putting out.
uncle, or like, you know, like he just like like that old school, just
Gotta
man,
give it up
just
for you again,
cool,
Mr.
calm
Garcia.
life lessons. It doesn't even have to be about dogs, man.
Yes, sir.
And one thing that I love about schoolboy is schoolboy will tell you, I don't know it all. You know, and schoolboy's got just as much knowledge as, you know, pretty much any dog man that's been 20, 30 plus years in the game. So big time salute, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here to that, man. Here to that. And now that y'all heard the list, y'all probably already clicking off, you know, and that's cool too. But for those y'all who are staying until the end, we just want to say from Samurai Kennels, from brother Big A, solo but connected Kennels, Soul, aka Gamed Up Kennels, brother Big Hill Fam, brother JT, aka Pipewater, brother 601, brother Supreme Excellence, and any of the other Shogun brothers that I failed to mention here today, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
All right, my brothers and sisters, that was the top 10 of the dog channels for 2024 from the brother Samurai Kennels channel. Y'all go check his channel out. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go check all the brothers' channels out that he mentioned throughout the video. Big shout outs and big props to all the brothers that were honorable mentions, the brothers that was on the list, and the brother that got number one. You know, big salute to all the brothers, man. Let's keep making these great videos, keep putting out this content, my brothers. And like I always say, man, a brain is a terrible thing to waste, my brothers. Brain is a terrible thing to waste. Hey, they mad at me because I said on my last video, us podcasters giving them dope boys hell. It ain't my fault the podcasters make more than the dope boys these days. Y'all have a great holidays. We out.